Hi, I'm Kiele JAEL. I'm a nutritional wellness chef and a sensuality coach for women, and I would like to share with you what I eat in a day. There are tons of these videos on YouTube of what I eat in a day, but most of them are from bloggers or supermodels, and I wanted to talk about what I eat in a day from a very realistic point of view, but also from an energetic and holistic point of view, and in addition to that, share my knowledge and expertise about why I choose these certain foods to eat every day and what they can do for you. The truth is, it's pretty basic, but I thought that maybe it would be helpful. Plus, as a chef, I wanted to infuse some expert tips and tricks on how to prep food well and easily during the day to make work-life balance just a little bit better. I wake up between 7 and 8 in the morning, and right when I wake up, I go out to the porch and I do my morning mobility stretches and I have a few minutes of meditation. Either that or I'll do a really high intensity workout with my online training group. And right when I'm done, I come into the kitchen, get a glass of water, and I immediately start making breakfast. I'm not a meal planning type of person. Maybe it's because I'm a chef, but I also believe in intuitive eating and intuitive cooking. So whatever my body is being drawn to and called to based on what we have available, I just listen to that. So for the most part, in the morning, I either have an egg dish with maybe some grits or some oatmeal. I'll maybe have an avocado toast that's loaded with some vegetables and spices, or a tofu scramble. But my go-to lately has been a really simple egg frittata with some vegetables. I really enjoy an egg frittata in the morning because it's simple. You use one pan, you load it with fresh vegetables, it tastes delicious, and it's not time consuming. To me, having eggs in the morning is the perfect thing to have because it's the perfect food. It has the right amount of protein, fat, and carbohydrate combination. It's loaded with amino acids to help you digest, and it tastes delicious, and it's so versatile. The first thing I'll do is prep my vegetables. In chef terms, that's called mise en place. So I'll chop up my aromatics. I really like onions. I'll chop up my zucchini, yellow squash, get my herbs ready. And once I have all that set, I'll put my pan on a medium heat, add the fat, and then start to layer in the vegetables one by one. So then that way they're seasoned and well incorporated together, and just let them sizzle and let them go. As the vegetables are sizzling and sauteing together, I'll prep the eggs. So I just very simply crack them in a bowl, season them with some salt, and just beat them with the fork very simply. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of water to make it a little fluffier, or some milk to make it creamier, but typically I just use the eggs as is. Once the vegetables are cooked, I'll pour in the egg mixture and just kind of shift around the pan a little bit, make sure that it's even, everything is covered, and then I'll put it in the broiler for about a minute just to cook off the top as well as the inside a little bit to make sure it's cooked. And it's so easy and simple, and that's my favorite breakfast to have. In addition to that, I also like to have some fruit. So depending on the season and what's in store, we'll cut up some melon, some papaya, some watermelon, some honeydew, or have some berries on the side, and that gives us that natural boost of energy as well. Melons are a naturally cooler food, so they're best to have in the summertime, especially when it's hot. It's much better to cool from the inside out. After breakfast, I'll either shower, get ready, get to work, or I'll take a little bit of extra time to prep lunch or dinner, depending on what we have and what we're going to be making. Lately, I've been really into barbecue chicken. I think it's just from being in the heat of the summer. I really enjoy grilling. It's such an exciting way to cook food, and it's such a great summertime activity. So I'll take the time to marinate the chicken so we can barbecue it at night. I really enjoy working with one whole chicken rather than buying packages of chicken with just the different parts in it. To me, it's much more healthy and holistic to buy one chicken and take it all apart and marinate it that way. It's a way of understanding how exactly to take apart a chicken, and you have the extra parts in it to use for stock or bone broth later on. So I really like it, and again, it's much more holistic and healthy. I normally don't eat lunch until about 1 or 1:30. That's typically when I get hungry. And lately I have been having an eggplant salad. It's called melanzano salata, and I learned it when I attended a cooking class in Crete with my best friend many years ago. It's very simple. It's just roasted eggplant, green and red bell peppers that I used for breakfast, some garlic, olive oil, and that's about it. And I like having it with a slice of tomato and a little bit of feta cheese with some dill or parsley. It's absolutely delicious, and it's easy to make. One thing I love about roasting a vegetable during the day is that it makes the house smell amazing. You can literally just put it in the oven and walk away as long as you time it properly. And by the time you're ready to eat, all you have to do is just chop it up or scoop it out and eat it. It's a beautiful way of honoring that vegetable, and roasting is a really, really nice cooking method because it's very warming and soothing for your body, and it adds the right amount of heat in your body. I like to stop working between 5 and 6 p.m. And because it's the summertime here in Austin and we have a sailboat, we like to go to the boat and cook dinner on the grill. I really like to vary my cooking methods during the day depending on how I feel. Every cooking method has a different energetic property that it infuses into the food and therefore infuses into your body. So sauteing, boiling, roasting, grilling, they all have different energies. And grilling is such a fun one for the summertime. I mean, I like it all year round, but in particular, the summertime, it's really exciting. It adds that smoky, charred flavor, and pretty much anything tastes good grilled because you keep the integrity of the food because it's so simple. You don't really need any other flavorings but salt, pepper, some olive oil, maybe a citrus squeeze, and that's about it. So for dinner, it's simple grilled chicken with a little bit of greens, and I really love arugula. The peppery taste of arugula is so appealing to me, and it tastes so fresh. I really like it with pretty much anything. So dinners are pretty simple and not fancy whatsoever. I'll just have a little bit of grilled chicken with some arugula and some salad dressing, and that's about it. Here are some tips I want to share. Number 1, add something green to every meal of the day. Whether it be an herb or any green vegetable, it's important to add something green to make sure that you're cleansing and purifying your body. Vegetables are so important for you, and so that's an easy way of breaking up how much green you have in the day by just adding little bits of green to every single meal. The second tip is when you make a meal, sit down away from your computer or your desk and just eat with appreciation and respect and love. It's so important to separate yourself and nourish yourself with thoughts of gratitude and take a break. That's one way to feel really fulfilled and keep your energy up. The last tip is make it fun. Whether you grill or you bake something or you cook something with your loved one together, it's so important to make it fun and enjoyable. So play some music, hug and kiss while you cook together, pour yourself a glass of wine, make yourself a cocktail, just make it fun. And geez, do a silly dance if you want to, but I really think that the more you enjoy the process of cooking, the more that your body will feel it and you will feel more nourished, energized, and healthy. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this content informative and helpful. If you did, click like and subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and definitely share it with your friends. Take care, be well, bye now.